everyone, it's Holly from Baby Gizmo. So today I'm going to do this entire video with a pair of Mickey Mouse ears on because we are talking about Disney World. Now, one of my favorite things about Disney World, besides pretty much everything, is that when you walk around the park, you will see people of all shapes, sizes, cultures sporting something Mickey. You could find the biggest, baddest biker guy with tattoo sleeves and full facial hair, and he's sporting a pair of Mickey ears with his family. Because that's how it is, and that's what's awesome. Because you're never too old or too cool to sport a pair of Mickey ears. So that's what I figured I would do today. And in case you're noticing, because pretty close here, yep, these are my 5-year-old's Mickey ears. I probably should have picked up a new pair, and he likes to chew on things. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that maybe Pluto got to him, because I'm not too cool to sport a pair of chewed on Mickey ears. So yeah, I think I need to get a new pair. So we just got back from a whirlwind trip to Disney World in Orlando to check out Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. And I have some tips for you if you're trying to decide whether you want to go or not. And we also have a video at the end that we took at the park. Now, the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, it's a special event. So you're not going to be able to get in with your general admission ticket. The party is from 7 to midnight on special dates in November and December. And it looks like the dates are Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, but it changes every week, so you have to check their schedule. So the very first question I keep getting over and over is it worth it? Because you have to buy a special ticket. Absolutely. My family had a blast. It was really, really fun. And I felt like the park wasn't as crowded because it was a special event. So I definitely would go if I were you. If you plan to go, I would hit it on a Tuesday or a Thursday because it's a little bit less crowded here. We went on a Thursday, and while it was crowded, I think it was perfect. I think Friday and Sunday are going to be a little bit more crowded, so if you can do the middle of the week, that will be better. I would get your tickets in advance because you save about $6 per ticket and every dollar counts, so buy your tickets online in advance. I would also, if you have a child in your party, there is fireworks at 9:30 during the party. And if you have a child in your party that is scared of fireworks because of the noise, here's my tip. Because my 5-year-old is scared of the noise of fireworks, but he likes to watch them. Get a pair of noise-canceling headphones and bring them with you to the park. These are by Ems for Kids, and they're not music headphones. All it is are headphones to block out the noise. So your child is going to be able to watch, but they're still going to, all of those big booms aren't going to scare them. And these work wonders. We use them for 4th of July. We use them for everything, and they worked out great at Disney World. So you just throw them in your stroller and you're good to go. Now, speaking of strollers, if you have a child 4 and under, you have to have a stroller. There's just so much walking. And because of the crowds, I would suggest a tandem stroller over a side-by-side because there's a lot of tight spaces, and that double side-by-side stroller is going to be hard to get in. Now, you can rent a stroller from Disney, but bringing your own, you might be a little happier because your stroller will have a recline. You'll know it. It'll be easier to push. The Disney strollers don't recline, so if you're in a pinch, they work, but I would bring my own. Now, the Christmas party. You want to look around the park for the complimentary cookies and hot cocoa. There's different stations all around the park, and they hand those out all night. And I'll tell you that the snickerdoodles are better than the chocolate chip, but they're very good. Just be careful of the temperature of the hot cocoa for the kids. The hot cocoa when we were there that night was blazing hot, so we had to let it set for a while. So before you just hand the cup to the child, make sure that it's the right temperature. Also, look out throughout the park for random dance parties. We saw 2. In Tomorrowland, we saw a dance party with Goofy, and then in Frontierland, we saw a dance party with Jessie from Toy Story. And it's just in one of their locations, whether it's a restaurant or the town hall, and it's just a dance party so the kids can dance with the characters. It was really, really fun. We danced with Jessie. We skipped the Goofy one and we went for the Jessie one. So look out for those random dance parties. During Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, there are 2 parades, one at 8:15 and one at 10:30. Now, if your kids can make it, here's what I suggest you do, and this is what we did. Skip the first parade. I know it sounds dangerous if you have younger kids, but if you skip the first parade and you ride rides during that time, you will walk right on them. We hit like 8 to 10 rides with 0 wait. It was awesome, seriously. So get your hot cocoa, your cookies, do everything during that first parade. And if your kids can make it, stay for the 10:30 parade. And if you want the best place to watch it, I would go to Frontierland. Frontierland isn't going to be as crowded. It's going to be easier to get a seat. If you try to watch it on Main Street, you're going to need to get a seat about 2 hours in advance, and that's going to kind of waste all your time riding the ride. So I would suggest just heading over to Frontierland and watching it from there. Now, if you come from a place that you don't have snow on a regular basis and you wanted to see the magical snow at Disneyland that's on Main Street, well, then you're going to need to get there early and get a space. We live in Chicago, so we see snow all the time, so it wasn't that big a deal. So we hit the second parade in Frontierland. It worked out perfectly. We got a space right up front. That is the best place to watch it if you just, that you can pass on the snow. If you need to see the snow, it was really cool. It comes all down Main Street. It's very magical, but you are going to be wall-to-wall people on Main Street. Now, my last tip is to just have fun. Be patient with the crowds and take in the entire Disney magical experience because it really is fun and I definitely think it's worth it. Now, if you need these tips later, I have a link in the video description to all of the tips. Please subscribe to our Baby Gizmo YouTube channel. I'd appreciate that. And also, since not everybody can get to Disney World for Christmas, we took some footage, the highlights of the Once Upon a Christmas parade to show you so that you could kind of feel like you were with us. And so that's the video that I have coming next, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.
Favorite time of year. You can't beat Home Sweet Home for the holidays.